So now the next question is, how do you tell when your knife is sharp? I see students in culinary college do this. They rub their finger on the knife. So when you bleed, that's when the knife is sharp. It's the stupidest thing I ever saw. But it is difficult to tell. You can't really look at it and see. There is one way you can look at it and see. In light, if you look down the edge of the knife, you should see no reflection at all. If there is a dull spot, a flat spot in your edge, you'll see a glint of light, because the light will reflect flat and come up. So when you look into the light, if you see any glinting, any flat spots, that means you do need to remove some material, and we go to the stone for that. Now, let's say you did decide to cut a shoe and cut a can for some reason, and your knife is not a Ginsu knife. You have taken some good hacks out of it. It's going to need to be sharpened. Again, this is really all you need. This is $5, maybe $10 at the Ace Hardware in Federal Hill or anywhere else. This is a basic sharpening stone. And the idea would be I'd put the stone on a towel. It has a coarse side and a fine side. Stone on the towel, again, 90 degree, 45, 20. And what I want to do at a 20-degree angle is pretend I'm trying to cut a really thin slice out of the stone. So I start at the heel. I move concerted to the tip, 1. Bring it back the other way. Yep. Rag slipping on the table, 2. Then go on the fine side, and so on, like I'm cutting a slice out of it in a concerted effort. How do you wipe the knife? Trust me, from experience, you do not do this. I have cut through towels into my hand only once. You'll only do that once. The correct way to wipe the knife is towel on the table, knife on the towel, towel on the knife, pull it out. That's the correct way to wipe a knife. So if this is your first time here and you liked what you just watched, well, you should subscribe. Just click the button to the right and you'll be among the first to hear about my new videos. And you know, I'd love to hear from you. If you've got a question or a comment, leave it below, and that way everyone can benefit from your question and my answer. So let's start a culinary journey together. To your right, you'll see even more great videos, just like the one you watched. And remember, because it's not what you cook, it's how you cook that makes all the difference.